Hello. So we haven't done one of these in a little while now, I guess. This is a Let's Play. Dan's white knuckle scoring, whatever. This is a Let's Play of Double Dare on the NES, which is one of very few Nickelodeon-based games for the NES. Offhand, I think there were only this, Ren and Stimpy Buckaroos. I think that was about it. There were a lot of Nickelodeon games on Super Nintendo. Just about every Nicktoon had one, at least one. I think there were like 4 Ren and Stimpy games on Super Nintendo. There was Rocko's Modern Life. There was probably a couple of Rugrats games. I think there was an Real Monsters one. But yeah, very, very few on the NES. Kind of surprising, actually, in a way. But Double Dare is one of the ones that, you know, kind of lends itself to a game format. It's a game show, obviously, and Game Tech kind of specialized in releasing game show-based games. They didn't develop in-house any of their games, I don't believe. Certainly not this one. A lot of them they actually farmed out to Rare, so Double Dare is actually a Rare developed game. Yeah, I haven't played this one in quite a while. I don't remember any of the questions or anything. I doubt they're too hard. I remember the controls being a bit of an issue in the obstacle course and some of the physical challenges in the game, so we'll see how it goes. See how many prizes I end up with in the end. So here's a title screen with a very large-nosed Mark Summers transitioning into the game to a guy who's not Mark Summers at all. I think that's also Otto from The Simpsons on the right-hand side of the stagehand with the flag. So yeah, we'll press start, get into it. Yeah, there's not Mark Summers. I don't know who this guy is. I think Hollywood Squares, which was also developed by Rare, and I think that was released by Game Tech too. I think that had the same style of character graphics in it. So yeah, this might have just been reused. I think Hollywood Squares came out before Double Dare. I think one of the later Jeopardy games for NES had similar characters too. Maybe Super Jeopardy, is that one of them? I have 2. I have Jeopardy and I have Jeopardy Family Edition, but I think there was a Sports Jeopardy and there was a Super Jeopardy, Super Talking Jeopardy maybe, as well. Yeah, anyway, let's get into it. Do 1 player. Let's do 2 for skill level. Team name. What do I want my team name to be? I probably don't have room to enter much of what I'd like to. What should it be? Something Nickelodeon related. I don't have room to put in, this is not Nickelodeon, but I don't have room to put in Cap and Geech and the Shrimp Shack Shooters, do I? Boy, this is a hard decision, and I know it really doesn't matter at all. Yeah, just make it easy. We'll be the bros. Like Heathcliff, we can have a bro helmet. And new character, the Mohawk kid, the Pompadour kid, this kid. I think I usually pick this guy, because I actually had much blonder hair. I had hair to begin with, but I also had much blonder hair when I was, you know, a kid and playing this game for the first time. So yeah, we'll pick him. We have, it randomly assigns, it might not even be random, but it assigns a partner character for you, so we got the Ponytail Girl. So there's different mini-game-like challenges for the opening of each round, the physical challenges, etc. And I think the order of the obstacles in the obstacle course at the end are randomized every time. So anyway, here we have Hungry Clowns. Our Double Dare clowns are hungry, and you'll get to feed them. The first team to get 3 eggs into the clown's mouth wins control of the questions. So this is like a lot of golf games in this era, probably still use this kind of control setup for speed and angle. Oh, there's one. think the computer cheats if you take too long to get it. Yeah, there you go. Alright, so we lost control of the questions, but we'll probably get it pretty quick. So not the Vipers, but Viper is what we're playing against. What is a doodlebug? I can't answer this. Alright, larva of the antlion, cockroach that draws pictures, or small German car. I'll go with B. Oh, what? Ran out of time? Huh. I guess I shouldn't talk while I'm talking. Yeah, that's what I was gonna pick. It's also a self-propelled train car from the 1930s or 40s or so. Alright, next question. Actor co-stars with Don Johnson on Miami Vice. We know it's Philip Michael Thomas. They're daring us. At some point I will go for the physical challenge just so we can see it, but yeah. Tubbs himself here. I suppose this would have been a relatively correct question when the game came out. Well, what year was this game? This is early 90s, I think, so is Miami Vice still on? I mean, it was still in the consciousness anyway. Yeah, Solus, ooh. Sunday, probably. Yeah. American Academy of Dentistry took a survey in 1987 to see how much money. I'm gonna dare them, see if we can get the physical challenge on this one. We're tied up, as you can see, at the moment. Yeah, they're double daring us. Oh, they ran out of time. I didn't know the computer could run out of time. Yeah, I figured it would just be $1, but I was hoping to do the physical challenge. That was the thing with Double Dare, the TV, you know, like the actual show too. Like, if you missed a question, the other team got the prize money for it. So it was not really that fair. It's probably B, but yeah, we'll see if we can get that physical challenge. Come on, double dare me. It's Fruit Loops. Although I think it's misspelled. Isn't the cereal F-R-O-O-T? Loops? Maybe I'm wrong, but yeah, I thought they had a clever spelling. South Africa. Back in the lead. Morris the Cat was probably B. That's kind of a depressing question if that's the answer, but yeah, again, we'll see if we can get the double dare, or the physical challenge here. Come on, double dare. There we go. I mean, game-wise, this could be a mistake, because again, the controls on a lot of the physical challenges are not that good. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see if this works out. Ring toss. We like to toss things on Double Dare, so we're going to let your partner toss some rings to you. All you have to do is catch 3 of them on your head. You have 20 seconds to catch 3 rings. Alright. Oh, this is not great. So you have to control the angle of the throw, and then you have to move the guy to catch it. I got one. Somehow. Yeah. I was never gonna get that. Yeah, some of these game shows, like, in theory, should translate to games, but don't really in practice. Jeopardy never really worked as a video game either, because you always had to, like, type in the answer, and Super Nintendo had a Nickelodeon Guts game, too, which I think I have, and I don't think it's very good. I don't think that was Game Tech. I don't remember who put that one out. Alright, Sugar Loaf. What is it? It's gotta be a mountain. Let's get ourselves back in the lead here. It's the end of round 1, so we're actually down $20 currently. I do want to get the obstacle course at the end. Double Dare halftime. Our values are doubled in round 2. Like to play golf on Double Dare. This is the toss-up challenge, but we lost our golf ball, so you'll have to use eggs, of course. The first team to putt 2 eggs into the cup wins control of the questions. It's going to be another one of those golf game slider angle and speed things. Oh, I almost put it in their hole there. This really is killed by the controls, this game, I think. And it's like a game show. I didn't mess up the controls for a game show, but yeah, I did it. I know this, Baleen, that's Wales. I took oceanography in 3rd grade for a scholars program. $40, we tied it up again. Let's get that obstacle course at the end of the round. The questions aren't bad in this. Some of these are, you know, decently challenging. Oh, it's probably the, nickel? I drew a blank there. Yeah, I guess it is the penny. Of course, now there's the nickel that has Jefferson facing forward, so... Oh, well. Alright, come on, dare us again. If I don't get the obstacle course for this, I'll, you know, it's a short game. We can play another round. This is an easy question. 7-10 split. In the lead. Only the letters on the top line of a typewriter, which is the only 10-letter word you could spell. These are good questions, man. Typewriter. Yeah, the questions in the, like, these are not easy, and I'm only on the 2nd difficulty level. Tina. It's gotta be Tina Turner. She's simply the best. Alright, we got a pretty commanding lead now. That'll be Maine. Because Maine was actually part of Massachusetts at the time. Wheaton. Oh, he's Star Trek. Shut up, Wesley. Diptych. A really stupid bug. I like that answer. I assume they're going for an ancient writing tablet. Yeah, again, I'm now, since I have a commanding lead, I'm intentionally avoiding the physical challenges, even though, I mean, for video purposes, it wouldn't be bad to show more of them. It's probably an air traffic controller. I'll go ahead and dare them on this one. See if we can get a physical challenge anyway. I guess that makes more sense. Hogan Zeros. Oh, I'm not answering this time. What was it? It's not Camp Hiawatha, because that was Nickelodeon's own Salute Your Shorts. Was it Stalag 17? Stalag 13 was the movie. I guess it was Stalag 13 on Hogan's Heroes. No, Camp Hiawatha, but Camp Anawana was Salute Your Shorts. Camp Anawana, we hold you in our hearts. And when I think about you, it makes me wanna fart. Alright, so we won anyway, so we get to do the obstacle course. Which, unfortunately, I don't think they put the giant nose in the game. I don't know why. I mean, everybody loved the giant nose. A lot of the controls on this are basically rocking the D-pad left and right, back and forth, or sometimes up and down. And it kind of sucks. It actually hurts you. Physically, it hurts your thumbs. It is literally a physical challenge. So here we go. I'm using my dog bone controller, so it's not quite as bad. I think we have to do... Is it up and down or back and forth on this one? I guess it's up and down. Alright, then you get to the top and you can move freely, of course. And then you get down and it goes back to rocking it back and forth. Slime pool, we can do this one quick. Okay, so we got two. This one is just rock it back and forth. Flag drops. There we go. Oh, this sucks. Literally, this does hurt your hand very quickly. 4. I don't think I've ever actually gotten all the prizes on this. This one's up and down. And you keep slipping. I guess you can do back and forth on this one too. This is as far as I'm gonna get, this hill. I don't know if I've ever actually finished this hill here. Because you keep slipping back down. Yeah, time's up. We got, what, 4? So yeah, we got a watch, a stereo, which looks like a Walkman. We got a pool table and a BMX bike. $600 in prizes. That pool table's gotta be worth a good chunk of change. That should be more than $600 there. I forget what all the prizes are. Yeah, I don't think I've ever gotten all of them. So there you have it, Double Dare on NES, Rare production. Rare really had in the NES era a kind of a mixed record. It has David Wise on music. He did, most Rare games, but he went on still with Rare to do Donkey Kong Country, some classic soundtracks. But yeah, Rare in the NES era kind of had a mixed record. They did some games that are classic, like Battletoads, which, it's not a perfect game, Battletoads, but it's a well-known one, and it's a popular one, certainly. They did some good arcade conversions. They did Marble Madness, which Milton Bradley published. They did not an arcade conversion, but a PC conversion. They did Pirates, the NES version of Pirates, which is one of my all-time favorite games. They did some stuff for Nintendo that Nintendo released themselves, like Slalom and probably most famously RC Pro-Am. But yeah, they did some less good stuff in the NES era too, and some of these, some of the game show games they did were okay. Some of them didn't quite make the mark, and I'd say this is one of those. Not a great game, unfortunately. Double Dare really kind of deserved better. And the biggest problem, like, the questions are good. The biggest problem is those controls, especially in most of the physical challenges, the speed and angle thing, like they took from golf games. And then the obstacle course, the rocking the D-pad back and forth, really hurts it. And the sort of vertical obstacles, like the one I started with, the like oily slide you had to climb up, which I think that was on the real show. And then that like ice mountain that you keep slipping down. I don't know, I'm sure somebody can do it. I sure can't. Maybe if I kept practicing, I don't know. Maybe there's some trick to it. But yeah, anyway. Quick video, but there's not a whole lot of game here. But you know, Nickelodeon. It's Nickelodeon, it's Double Dare. Yeah. There you have it. Maybe a reason there weren't as many Nickelodeon games on the NES. Anyway, we'll see you. We'll see you with something else soon. Have a good one.